Well, there's just no better protein to serve to your family than beef. This week, we're joined by NCBA Chef Michaele Musel, who is cooking a very exciting recipe, I'm told. Michaele, tell us about this.
Well, the recipe that we're going to make today is a cumin rubbed flat iron steak with a fresh orange olive relish.
Yum.
Now, the flat iron steak is a cut that actually originates from the shoulder. It's actually a top blade muscle. It's actually the second most tender muscle in the entire carcass. It's right behind the tenderloin. So it's got a lot of flavor, a lot of beefiness from the chuck area of the cow, and it's very tender as well.
Great,
so,
sounds good already.
Yes. First off, what we're going to do is put a rub on it. I've got some already rubbed here and ready to go, so we can hopefully sample it later.
It smells great.
So for the rub ingredients, we've got a couple teaspoons of orange zest, about a teaspoon of cumin, and about a teaspoon of salt. Now, to get orange zest, what I do is I use one of these little microplanes. It's a kind of a newish tool that's out. They come in different various shapes and sizes, and it's real simple to use. You just graze it across. Help if I turn it around. Graze it across your orange or any citrus, and it just pulls right up the zest, and it leaves that bitter pith behind.
Wow.
So all you get is the fresh flavor of the orange. Then what I'm going to do for the oranges that I add to the relish, I'm going to go ahead, after I've taken the zest off of this, and the 2 teaspoons is about the zest of 1 medium-sized orange. Okay. So what I do is I just cut the ends off of the orange, kind of square it off, just so, and then I'm just going to follow down the line of the orange. And I'm going to do that all the way around.
Okay.
And then once I get all that done, I'm going to take it, just going to follow the little membranes here to get out my orange segments.
Terrific. And then all of these ingredients are part of the
relish that's going to go with the steak.
Terrific.
Okay. So now we can move on to that. Okay. What I've done is I've just kind of diced up about a 7-ounce jar of roasted red peppers, or you can roast your own peppers. Any color will do, whatever you like.
But
make it more colorful.
Pretty, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm going to just add that to my bowl here. That, and then I've diced up about a cup and a half of orange segments. Okay. So all in total, you're going to use about 3 to 4 oranges.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to add that to the bowl here.
And Michaele, we can see that all of these ingredients are going to make this even more colorful and beautiful.
Oh, yes.
I can see that steak is grilling nicely.
Yep.
When do you flip that, and what's it look like when you do that?
Well, I'm going to flip it about halfway. One thing about when you want to turn a steak, this is a grill pan. It is a non-stick grill pan. However, with any kind of a pan or a grill, you want to make sure that the steak is on long enough to release itself. Okay. You never want to force a steak to flip. So I think these are about ready.
Let's flip that. I want to see that. That's going to be
so you should see some, pretty nice browning. And we're going to finish cooking that off just so.
Oh, that's looking wonderful.
Just like that.
And what does the finished product look like? Actually, I know what it looks like. Let's show our viewers.
Well, it's going to be nice and grilled, beautiful brown, and then just a real simple, fresh citrus olive flavor to go with it.
That is
it's a great meal.
Thank you, Michaele. To get this recipe, visit cattlemantocattleman.org.